welcome to a new ship choice kind of video. I guess it is a ship choice of looking at the Lynx Highliner in Elite Dangerous. What looks like to be one thing. The only thing what bugs me with it a little bit is just the front end. The front end looks weird, but it's a passenger ship. It's a passenger ship bus, I think, in a way. You have two entry. Oh, I'm going to say about 4 entry points because the ramps come down, fold out both sides. But there are technically two entry points. I can get my character to run the right way. And there we go. So either way, it's the same both sides. And I do like this new idea they've done there, where it's sort of the first time they've done an interior, I guess. Squad logo. So you get into there. Let's get on board and see. So this is the Stellar Edition. So it comes with a lot of Mark II, Mark II's cabins. However, I did do a few changes because I wanted to be able to jump a little bit further. So I put in a engineered. I can find it. Don't know how far it's engineered on there. FSD. The one that's almost complete. But also I put one of those Guardian drives, so I had to sacrifice a little bit of space. So I had to remove at least one of the large hard points of lasers, because I'm not really going to take it into battle. Why would I want to do that? So I've taken away even the boosters, as I don't really get into battles on purpose. But to give you a rough idea, new optionals, you got your couple of business economy, business economy. Some of these you can change and others you can't. Some are built in deliberately, like appear somewhere. This one here can't be changed to anything else. It has to be cabin class of some sort and have to use it. So what I've managed to get this to go jumping wise, if I can find it. Yeah, so I can jump at least 41.68 light years. The current, and then the unladen itself would be 43.06. But obviously, once you start putting people on board, I'm guessing that would change. So let's have a look at the mission boards and see what the passenger lounge is going to be like. Group travel, I see personal transportation and personal group and personal. That's good. Nice to see actually. They've got some seriously different ones here, haven't they? So, like this one here for $1 million. 49 tourists seeking transport. 2.5. As long as you've got space for that to go to there. So if I'm going to pick a cabin, these guys have got to be in business, so. Oh, okay, this is good. I like this. This is all changed. I don't do a lot of the things here, but there we go. That's cool. So they want to go to wherever that place was, and about 10 politicians, tourists. So I'm going to get all of them in there. So I like that idea that you can see the selected room that they're all going to go into. So that's cool. Wonder if anyone else is going there personally. This is the one place I'm going to go to. But either way, I think that's pretty cool. I do like the. I've not seen the new passenger sort of list like this. There's a lot of dangerous ones on here. So this would be just personal transport. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, look at that, 36 million if you do one of these long journeys. Well, we're going to take what we've got so far. The other thing I did do is I think I dropped off something else. Oh yeah, I got rid of the cargo space, which gave stock as a 4 cargo slots, but I decided to put in a Super Cruise Assist. Right, so we've got people on board, I guess. Let's check the weight, see how that looks. That didn't jump on there, so I guess that might be cargo related. People might be alright, I guess. Right. Well, let's go and take these people to their destination, I guess. I can remember how to play. It's been a while. Down here, look. See if I can get destination set. Here it is. Destination. So yeah, but not keen on the front of it in that sense. But for what the ship is, and the windows there, it's definitely got big old transport written all over it. We got added our squad logo ever since it did the squadron update. If I'm correct, I read that one, so it's Sorgan Peterson. One thing I also have to look at on this as well, they did put, they were saying about boost thing of FX on this. When you do a boost, you hear a bell noise, probably in the cockpit. But we also see some thrusters do some animations, I think. Oh, there you go. Indoors, here we do it again. Indoors, you hear a bell. Yeah. Time to jump. I'll find my destination on here. Also, it's got one of those newer FSD drives on it, so I can do. That's right, it's not far away. If you're in one of those systems where there's someone you got to, like 20 something like light seconds away, 20,000 light seconds away. These new drives are a blessing. Handles quite well. Apparently, I mean, going by obviously looking at this on the external, it's not that massive either, so it can get on pretty much most stations and outposts on the planets and stuff. So that is Trotter's transport. Let's just wait to see if the ramps came out when you actually landed like this. And they come out like that just when you're on the planets as well. Now, one thing I didn't see, I'm assuming like most ships do, if you wanted to, I'm guessing you could put a vehicle bay on it if you, which I assume would be the. Oh no, there it is. That would be where the SRVs come out of if you did have it. Can't hold a fighter, so don't expect that. But I mean, this is kitted out for that exploration, more like well, a fully dedicated passenger ship. So if I go to starport services, let's drop these people. I mean, what for what's that? 2.5 million. That's pretty good. I mean, you know, it depends what you're after. If you're after like reputation, that doesn't matter. But if you have the money, why not? Oh, looks like we could do a bit of work around this place. There we go. So you've got no. Oh, you go. Luxury, first class. What I have to do is have a look at. I've got lots for economy, just not enough for the. I might have to look at the other suites, shall we say, seats and stuff, and see what happens. You know, the Mark II on variants of where it is to do with the business and economy. Yeah, not too bad for a small, little what's called ship, for a passenger vessel. Well, medium, not small, but medium vessel. Plus, currently when they released this, it was going for 0 arcs for the standard edition. So that one you can just get out yourself from its stock version of the ship. So I didn't do any other changes. This is just a stellar version, of course, so it comes with a lot of the grade A stuff. So up here was another cabin, but I changed that to a Guardian frame because I didn't want to check away the shield, and I couldn't put it on that because that one is a dedicated passenger seat. That's all. Hang on, there are some first class cabins, but it seems to shorten the list of amount of people on that one. And that was where the cargo was. But I changed it to a Super Cruise Assist, so I can just relax while I'm on the approach. But apart from that, that's all I really changed on this ship. And it's nice to have something a bit more actually dedicated. So a bit of a short video on this ship, as it's not like action orientated. But I will have to try this one out, because I haven't actually seen any much of the passenger jobs related to outposts and stuff. I've never really checked that before, so might have to have a look at that because I don't actually know. There's only one way to find out, right? Because obviously getting the like if you're the Odyssey owners like I am, you get a lot on foot. Oh, okay, this is different. Even got Federation flags and things of the people running these systems. Someone's disgruntled. Have a look at the concourse and just see if there's anything on those terminals. This is way before the new big update coming for operations, which I'm gonna look forward to jumping into, try it out, see what it does, see what you can earn. So now this is just more mission boards, isn't there? It's transportation, normally just collections and deliveries, really. I suppose there will be missions that might pop up in the what's it called, terminal to drop off. Oh, someone really doesn't like this person in charge. Oh, I suppose. Time for a pint, I guess.
You see how well the
Until that went wrong.
a better time for market speculation, my friend.
So until next time. Try again. Until next time. Ciao for now. Ooh, just bumping into everybody.
Commander?
Yeah, 7 shots.